Hello, I'm Avantika and I'm here to share with you lessons that made me a cook through the basics of Indian cuisine. We've just made up peas, and although the ideal accompaniment is boiled eggs, I'm going to share with you a pan-fried boiled egg recipe. All you need for this is the same pan in which we cook our peas. I'm going to start preheating it on gas mark 7.5 to about 7. We don't want it to be very hot because we are not going to add any of the seeds for tempering. I'm going to add in just about half a teaspoon of oil to this, and my cooking medium is going to be butter. I have 1 tablespoon of butter here. While this is melting, I'm going to prepare a spice mix to go over the boiled eggs. Now the reason why I'm preparing a mix is because if you add in the spices, they tend to just stick to one end of the yolk. When I mix it in with salt, it's going to make sure that it spreads evenly everywhere. So I have about, I'd say, 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add in just about 1/8 of a teaspoon of my turmeric, and you can add any chili that you want to it. I'm going to use a combination of green chilies, which I'm going to flavor my butter with. This is just like the Italians would add a clove of garlic to the oil and then remove it. I'm going to do the same thing, but with a green chili. And to my spice mix that I'm going to sprinkle over the eggs, I'm also going to add a touch of black pepper. Just going to turn the chili over. Now, I don't want a lot of heat, so I have de-seeded my chili. If you like the heat, you can add more, or you can just leave them in instead of discarding them after flavoring the oil. There we go. Here are my eggs. I have 4 boiled eggs, which I'm going to lay out in a single layer, and this is my spice mix. I'm simply going to sprinkle it. So now we are ready to put the eggs spiced side down. This only takes a couple of minutes to cook. Because everything here is cooked, we're just making sure it has a nice crunchy crust to it. It's kind of hard to describe. Most people like to eat their eggs soft boiled, but this almost makes the yolk turn into Parmesan crisp kind of a texture, which I really like. Just in a minute or so, I'm now going to start turning the eggs. When I was a child, I used to call these whiskey eggs. Now, as you can see, there's no alcohol involved in the eggs, but these are a great accompaniment to cocktails, and they were often made when there was whiskey being served. So that's what I remember them as. And again, as soon as you hear this crackling sound, you know that the egg whites has also kind of crackled and browned. Let me just turn it over to show you. This is the point. We just turn our heat off, and these are ready to be eaten with our minty peas. Remember, cooking above all is a basic survival skill. With the right motivation and a little guidance, we are all capable of mastering it. To continue developing your cooking skills, do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Let us know if this tutorial helped you by typing yes or easy in the comment section below. And I will see you shortly with the next recipe.